Hi, it's Stephen here from Ted's World of Imaging, getting you Teducated about getting started with Adobe Lightroom. Now that you're developing your knowledge of photography, the next question is, what can you do with them afterwards? Computer-based editing is a great way to make sure your photographs look like what you originally intended. One of the products you can use is Adobe Lightroom. Lightroom is a great product for beginners through to the more advanced. It can be used for tracking, fixing, publishing, and printing your photographs. So let's look at 5 tips for getting started with Adobe Lightroom. Tip 1. Start using RAW. Your camera can record images in a couple of formats, JPEG and RAW. For editing on a computer, using the RAW file is preferable because it records more information from your camera. This gives you a larger latitude for manipulating your photograph than JPEG. For example, with RAW, you can have a much greater range of how much brightness you can recover, your ability to change the white balance, and fixing the color, and much more. Once you've made your fixes or made the photograph represent what you originally wanted, you can then export it so it can be shared with your family and friends. Tip 2. Correct the horizons. We've all done it. We've taken what we think is the perfect photograph. Then we've got home, realised the horizon isn't level. So it looks like all the water is running out of the photograph, or that grandma is standing on a tilt, and not because of the bottle of wine she had at lunch. One of the great tools in Lightroom is the ability to correct your images so the horizons or the horizontals are level. You can also correct converging verticals and realign photographs that are horizontally distorted. Tip 3. Remove dust spots and blemishes. You've spent hours setting up a photograph. The lighting is perfect. The model is made up so they look much more than the $5 an hour than you're paying them. And you have the correct exposure. You take the photograph only to realise when it's all over that you didn't clean your lens, and there are dust spots all over the photograph. Lightroom has this great and easy to use spot removal tool that enables you to take away those dust spots and blemishes with ease. It is also handy for removing small objects in your photographs that you might want to remove, like your ex. Tip 4. Fix your exposure. Lightroom is a great tool for making your photographs more closely resemble your original intention. It's also great for fixing what we call photographic accidents, like the photograph being too dark or too bright. Using a range of tools such as brightness, contrast, shadow and highlight control, you can drag your photograph from being a dark, muddy mess into the masterpiece you originally intended. These exposure tools are great for fine-tuning images, and this can make a remarkable difference to your images. Tip 5. Track your photographs. If you have a computer drive that looks like it has photographs randomly scattered across by some possessed toddler, Lightroom has a solution. One of the most powerful tools within Lightroom is the ability to index, track, keyword, and search for your photographs. You will easily and quickly be able to find the photographs you're after by searching by the keyword you've associated with it, by text, or even the lens that you used to shoot it in the first place. Powerful tools such as collections enable you to store your photographs based on whatever you like, whether it be a project, a holiday, or even a person. Using external drives or NASs on Lightroom is great. This allows you to move files around without losing the indexed information in Lightroom and all the changes you made, freeing up your local computer storage. No more spending hours looking for that directory somewhere in your system named after something that you've now forgotten. Lightroom is a great tool for getting the most out of your photographs while being sorted and accessible. Want to know more? Head to teds.com.au/blog or keep updated by subscribing to Teds on YouTube or following Teds on Instagram at Teds_cameras for all the latest Teducation. You can also join Club Ted to stay updated on the latest news and content, as well as be eligible for all Club Ted only offers. See you soon.